Hello my pretties, this is book 3 of summer 2020. This book talk is about The Train to Impossible Places, and it's by P.G. Bell. P.G. Bell is from Wales in the UK, and this is a fantasy fiction because, as it says, the train goes to impossible places. So there's some fairly cool, the setting is fairly cool. It is a magical train and some really cool characters, not necessarily human, but not scary either. We have Susie, who is human, and who the train makes a pit stop in her living room, and that's how she finds the train, and she decides she can't let it go because it's just way too cool, and so she hops aboard the train and follows it to some impossible places. So we meet Wilmot, who is the postmaster. He is a sweet character. I really like him. A little later we discover Frederick, and he is in quite the predicament, and not the most trustworthy of characters, but still kind of a cool character. This book is written in the third person limited, so we don't really get to see what everyone's thinking and what's going on as you would in Omniscient, and that's why it is limited. And if you are a math guru junkie, or if you're really interested in physics comes into this book, which is kind of cool. So that's kind of different too. So I'd like to read an excerpt from The Train to Impossible Places. "Our last missives home," said the figure, who was a head taller than the others and wore a larger, more impressive hat. "Please take word to our families." "What are you talking about, Captain?" said one of the other figures. "You got a fish in your throat?" "Take them," the taller man said, a little more pointedly. He waggled the letters in Susie's direction. "It is my dying wish." "Your dying wish was that the boat would stop sinking," said a third figure. "I remember it. You got quite sweary." "I wished to be rescued by a beautiful mermaid," said another, who was round and broad-shouldered. "And seriously, Captain, are you feeling all right? You sound a bit hoarse." "I'm fine," said the captain, scowling. "I'm fine." "Oh, never mind. You've all ruined it now." He let his arm drop to his side. "Honestly, you lot. Our first new guest in years. I thought she just deserved a little spectacle, that's all." So I can recommend this, The Train to Impossible Places. I enjoyed it. If you enjoy fantasy fiction, you will enjoy The Train to Impossible Places by P.G. Bell. Happy reading.